Alright, filling up fast. Food review. And we're here at the Wegmans picking up some stuff for our next video. We have the 3VA again and Scott here. And we're gonna keep rolling. Alright, let's head in.
I need to cut down on the packs per day.
This is Maryland. We eat crabs, not lobster. What is this?
Don't hit me in the field like that. It's crazy.
Alright. Well, we're out of the Wegmans now. We picked up what we needed for the rest of the video. So let's head back to the compound. This is filling up fast food review, and we'll head home. Boy, let's ride. Well, this is certainly interesting. It's music that I haven't listened to in quite a long time. Hello everybody, this is Filling Up Fast Food Review. And today we are coming back with an episode where we're looking at desserts. And not just any desserts, but international desserts. Actually, some things from Great Britain and Germany and Holland and all sorts of places. So we're going to actually start off today with something I'm sure you've all heard of, at least. You might not have known what it was. You know, I mean, I probably thought it was a sausage, like a blood sausage sort of thing. But I'm talking about spotted dick, and it's actually a dessert. And this is a traditional, moist, lightly spiced steamed pudding with sultanas. And sultanas are a sort of area, I suppose. But it's sort of like an oatmeal cookie, but in the form of a bread cake thing. So yes, you do have to heat it up, and I heated this up in the microwave. I mean, I'm sure you can see it here, but we'll zoom it in a little bit farther, a little bit later. But let's just go right in, take a bite. So here we go. All right, this is a spotted dick sponge cake from Simpsons and Company. And, we're going in. Alright, well, I would say that's pretty good, from what I can gather. I don't know. It almost tastes like a what should I call it? A fruit cake. Oh yeah, almost like a fruit cake, but without the fruit, just the cake. And well, this they're sort of like raisins. Let me take another bite here real quick. Not too much flavor. It's a bit spicy, but very kind of even keel, and a little taste with the raisins. But for the most part, taste-wise, it's okay. Texture-wise, I would say that it's pretty good. But yeah, I would give that a. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with about 5.1 or 5.2. I don't know. Not my favorite thing in the world. It's very dry. I mean, I think you'd have to put some syrup or something like that on there. Let me just take another quick bite here. Yeah, something like that, a syrup or something to just sweeten it up and to make it a little bit more digestible. But it's very smooth, very good texture. And the raisins are good, and I think it would be good to soak up things with. But that's going to be my score for today. That's probably 5. But then we also have quite a bit of other things. This is from Great Britain. This is a traditional food from Great Britain. But I'd also like to share with you some other foods. So we have, and I have some of my associates here. I have Scott, and I have 3VA again. He's back. And we're going to try out some more group snacks for you. To start off, we have some stroopwafels, which are a Dutch treat from Holland. So these are waffles. I mean, the Belgians and the Dutch are known for waffles, but these are very tiny waffle cookie sort of things with filling inside. So we'll be trying those. I'll move the spider out of the way. And we also have with us a Japanese treat called Pocky sticks. And these are sort of like a cracker sort of thing that's a stick, but then they're dipped in chocolate. So might be a good treat. To finish off, we have a German treat, like a milk chocolate. This is a good German brand that's basically the equivalent of Hershey's over in Europe. Very common, but a lot better quality than American chocolate, I would say. They use good milk and everything. So we're going to try it, and we have some friends here to help try everything out. So here we go. So here we go. These are the Pocky sticks, and let's head them in. Yeah, I'm getting some sort of aftertaste there. That's almost some sort of spice or something that they put in the batter of those crackers. But the chocolate itself is good. And these are a nice treat, I'll tell you what. The Japanese have done something remarkably well, besides cars and anime.
Weeaboo Jones!
Unfortunately. So I think that they kind of hit the mark on here. I mean, these are not just crackers, they're very light filling of chocolate, and the chocolate's not too sweet, it's decently bitter. So it melds well with the saltiness of the cracker.
Pretty cheap too.
Yeah.
Very cheap.
I mean, I think this box was, what, about $1.50?
Not even, yeah.
So,
If that.
I mean, that's pretty good, for a light
I
snack.
think at Wegmans you go for like $1.25.
So that's a very decent treat, I'll say right now. The Pocky sticks, I would personally give this, how would I rate them? In terms of being a light snack, I would say that, maybe a good 7.5 out of 10. Because, I mean, they're not supposed to be, gourmet snacks, but, they're very simple, they're very light. I think the chocolate could be a little bit higher quality, because you can feel it is very waxy here. I mean, you rub your finger on it, no chocolate comes off. There is a wax coating on there. So that does interfere with the taste and the flavor. But in terms of light snack, I would highly recommend it. All right, so stroopwafels, here we go. So these are like waffle-shaped cookies. They're pressed in a waffle manner, and you can tell they also have a filling. If I can break this one apart. We do have a sort of filling in the center there. And this is a honey-flavored nougat center. You can also buy it, I think when we were at the store near us, it's called Wegmans. There was also I think it was a chocolate flavor and also an anise flavor, black licorice. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a 10 for smell. But this is a stroopwafel, honey flavored, and we're going in. But flavor-wise, I mean, that's impeccable.
Very good flavor.
It's not too sweet. Most things in America are very concentrated in terms of sweetness. Europeans do a very good job with mitigating that and using it to the best of their ability. So you savor every moment that there's something sweet. and it's actually texture-wise, you'd think it's crunchy, but it's not. I mean, it's very soft. It can,
But it's very malleable.
you know, it takes off here, you know, kind of like a taffy-ish
It's like
thing,
a candy bar
which is
texture.
the honeys. Yep, it's like a nougat candy bar sort of thing, which is delicious. And they're fairly light, you know, they're not very dense, you know, not thick chocolate or anything like that. And they do taste very good. They don't have a bad aftertaste. It's very positive. It's very just honey, you know. There's nothing going on that's, you know, unrestricted here, like submarine warfare and the Great War. Yeah, I would rate this. Actually, you know, let me get a quick bite here. Yeah, I would highly recommend these stroopwafels. And if I were to give a score for presentation, I mean, look at this. You know, you have Dutch art here. You know, the folk art of different little pictures and things like that, and the packaging is very nice as well. Wegmans is the company. They do a very nice job, but I would highly recommend those. And if I were to give it a score, they would have to be an 8.7. And I say that because that's pretty good. And I would say that because they're not. I mean, they're not gourmet. They're very, you know, quick things to eat. But for the quality and for the price, and this was only about $3 for this bag, and this has about 25 to 30 in them. For the price, for a light snack, impeccable. You know, humongous, gargantuan value of what you're getting out of the savory. So I would highly recommend it. I think we can all agree that was wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, so here we are with the Milka chocolate, and this is going to be the Alpenmilch, Altdeutsch in German. And of course, you can see the little cow on there. I think there was a cow like it in the store we went to, actually. Even though we're not in Wisconsin or a dairy state, we're in Maryland where we eat crabs. You know, I think they're very you know, appealing animals to have on the front of a dairy product. So here we are. Let's open it up here. Let's roll it down. Ooh, there we are. Milka chocolate, and it comes in nice graham squares, and they do say Milka on them, the brand of the company. From what I've heard, these are, in terms of American chocolates, some of the gourmet stuff, and it's very inexpensive actually to buy online and in stores that have them. So much better than any chocolate I've had, you know, is what I've been told. But you know, we'll find out here for ourselves today. So let's take again. Let's break off some here, and they break off very nicely. And of course, you can tell they're good chocolates. You can rub your finger on them, and it does come off. You know, it does roll up, and chocolate comes off. You know, there's no wax on these. You know, so I'll break off a little piece for everybody. You know, and this is Milka chocolate, just a standard Alpenmilch, and let's put it in. I mean, I would say in terms of just the taste, the flavor of that chocolate, very rich, very wholesome, very extravagant in terms of the flavor, the amount of chocolate there. It's made with heavy cream, is what I can taste. You know, because it's very detailed, you know, flavor. It spreads all over your tongue, and you can just, you know, kind of feel it melt there. You know, and it really does feel good. Because it's a very smooth, you know, crisp feeling at the same time. You know, it's something you understand is there, and It's sweet, but not too sweet. There's a little bit of bitterness there that comes with chocolate. It's not overdone like Hershey's and most American companies do. So, I mean, this Milka chocolate. It's not going to be your gourmet. I mean, the Spotted Dick was good. Add some chocolate to that. That might be good. But in terms of common chocolate, that's got to be a 9.3, 9.4. Well, yeah, try a combination then. That might be good. You know, some chocolate dick might be very nice.
You go for it, buddy.
Well, there's a hair on there, bud.
Oh no, that's not mine. Looks like a kitty cat hair.
Yeah, nobody would like some hair on their dick. Oh. You might want to like put just that in and then cut us laughing.
Oh yeah.
Well, I would say that's a wonderful mixture. I mean, because see, if I get a little bit of this Spotted Dick here, there we go. I mean, if you take a little bit of this chocolate and mix it together here, and just put a little bit on top like that, the flavor resonates and soaks into this breaded filling here.
I'm really confused on what this tastes like. I can't even name it.
It's a wonderful taste.
It's like a pumpkin taste to it.
It's very good. So I would highly suggest something like that. So maybe some chocolate sauce or something of that sort on this Spotted Dick would help to soak in. Hot chocolate or maybe some sort of syrup. If the Brits can make dick like that, I don't know what they couldn't do. I mean, that's pretty damn good.
Win World War II.
Exactly.
Secure their own borders.
Secure their own borders, win the First and Second World War. I mean,
That's coming out.
all right. So when I try this mocha, wonderful. And I think that'll do it for today. This is, of course, Filling Up Fast Food Review, and with my partner Scott and my partner the 3BA here, good public figures. And that'll be all for today. Thank you, boys and girls, for stopping by and finding these nice treats with us. And have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.